What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Pack Nation podcast. I'm X,
No, I'm CC.
and we have a special guest host that we hope to continue to bring on for more episodes and be with us as we continue to do this podcast. It's Mauso Alonga, Aaron, Aaron.
What's up,
So we're
peeps?
glad to have
What's up,
him. What's
Alonga?
up, Uso? Mauso Alonga's from, well, he's not from there, but he's living in Vegas now, originally from out here in Orange County. So we all grew up together, even with Cece. And he moved to Vegas after living in Alaska for a bit. And now he resides there with his family. So, Uso, love you, brother. Great to have you. And I want to tell a little bit about yourself to the Pack Nation.
Hey, all day. It was first off, shout out to my boys, Cease, Big X. Happy Father's Day, man.
Hey, happy Father's Day,
Father's Day.
Uso.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir, man. A little bit about me, man. I'm a married man. I got a beautiful wife and a beautiful son. So we out here living in Las Vegas, and we just chilling, man. So trying to enjoy ourselves and live life, man. What does the Lord have for us today? You feel me?
Yeah, that's it, Uso.
Let's
Sounds
get it.
good, brother. Well, welcome again, man. We're grateful to have you, Uso, and looking forward to recording more episodes with you. And hopefully, we get you out here back home to Cali, to record a live session, brother.
Let's
Yeah,
go.
yeah, just going down memory lane a little bit with Alonga. I met Alonga back in junior high, and then we went from there to Western High School in Anaheim. And we went there about 3, 4 years together. Because X and Alonga are a year older than me. I'm not going to mention the class, right? Because that's not relevant. But yeah, Alonga was definitely the guy in the group who would like pump everyone up and make everyone laugh. And yeah, it was always good times. A lot of good memories with Alonga.
Hey, good
Yeah,
memories for
definitely.
sure, man.
Yep. Western High School alumni.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We all graduated over there. That's crazy, man. School's a lot different too, man. Last time I've been there, it's like upgraded, man, super upgraded.
Oh,
Got a
for
new
reals?
field and everything. Yeah.
So, they got a fence over there, huh?
Yeah, they got a fence, man. Polo
What the
said,
hell?
Polo said it looks like a prison now, and I said, well, the prisoners already graduated in 2008, so
Yeah.
Hey, for
I
real?
don't know why they need the gates anymore, bro. But it's
Dang,
cool, man. Good for
dang,
them,
that, yeah, that's crazy. That is crazy, man. Looking like a prison, man. But then again, I mean, half of the kids that go, I mean, let's be real. Half of the kids, including ourselves, I mean, shoot, we were locked up in there. I'm locked up. They won't let us out. Let's be real, man. Come on.
Yeah, bro. I mean, yeah. I don't know like about the kids that go there now, but yeah, definitely when we was there, we was bad.
Hey,
We was bad kids, but
As far as like because I've seen the school, and you're right, X. I've seen the school. It's more updated, and it is covered with like those nicer gates with like a cement, like a
yeah,
cemented pillar.
yeah,
And I think they have solar panels now in the back
yeah.
parking lot.
In the parking lot, yeah.
Yeah. As far as like from my understanding, if your school wins like a CIF championship, then they get money, I
They get
think.
the funding, yeah.
So Western won CIF finally, like back in like 2018.
they
And then so
said,
I yeah,
let's
finally for real.
go.
And so I'm guessing that's how they got their funding because it's a turf field. Yeah, it's a turf field now. It's like a practice JV freshman field as well. So that's my understanding on that. Oh, and along Orange U, I heard is closing down as well,
Yeah, that's
Dang,
crazy,
what
bro.
the heck, son?
and they're gonna make Western a 7th through 12th school.
7 through 12 solo. That's insane. What was Orange View's mascot again?
Panthers? Well, it was the Panthers when
The
we left.
Panthers.
But
It was the
before,
Warriors when we got
yeah,
there.
yeah,
Dang,
Yeah.
man. Hey, that school looked like a prison too.
Hey, for real. But Century, though. Century legit, though, man.
oh,
Eh,
I think Century was a prison
Yeah,
before. Yeah,
that's what the rumor was.
yeah,
Was Century was a prison before. But yeah, so it was crazy, man. All going to school together. Went through a
Oh,
lot
for real.
together. I feel like us three were the ones that nobody thought we would accomplish a lot
Hey, you know what, Us? I would have to agree
in
with
high
you because
school.
I would have to agree on that one because I'll be thinking like I'm like sometimes I'll be telling my wife, I was like, babe, I was like, I understand that you want me to do something, but then I'm like, you have to understand too, I'm special needs. She's like, what? She's like, what the heck? But no, I feel boost. I mean, I'm definitely grateful, man, because you know what I'm saying, especially myself, I got a lot of energy, so like and Cece and both of y'all know this, but I feel like especially being a parent now, man, I mean, which is the greatest blessing in the world, man. I feel like that kind of betters me to be a better man for my son, man, for real. So
Yeah,
that's kind of cool though.
100%, Luce.
definitely is.
100%.
We always want to be better for the kids, and you two being fathers and stuff. I can understand that that is a life-changing thing. Kind of gives you a different perspective on life and what you guys need to do to be better for now your child.
Yeah.
So that's dope.
No, being a father for sure has helped me in many ways. Yeah, like most of us, like Polynesian, I don't want to categorize or um, make it like a stereotype as a whole, but like most Polynesians, we're like kind of hotheads in a sense. But yeah, being a father, it has really calmed me down a lot. I mean, it's taught me patience. I still have my moments, but I am still learning as I go. And, but yeah, it's probably one of my one of my biggest accomplishments is being a father. But then excuse me, then you got those who are like I have relatives as well who try to have kids, but it's like kind of difficult. But like they I still consider them like treat my kids like your own too. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like I mean,
Yeah, yeah, no doubt, man. Definitely. I think it's extremely important news to have that father figure in your life and
yeah,
to be the best father and kind of continue to better yourself for your kids.
yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah, for real.
definitely.
So it's especially on top of the fact that you take care of your not only your kids, but like I think you said even you portraying yourself as an uncle, you know what I'm saying? Your siblings' kids. Now the real question is though, so let's see, says, do you hit those kids? If you feel that you know what I'm
yeah. If it's my siblings' kid, yeah, yeah.
saying?
But if it's like a first cousin, no. If it's first cousin's kid, it's more like a scold. Like, hey man,
Yeah.
hey, it's okay. Take it back. So if a sibling like Fui, or my brother Tani,
Like
hey,
broomstick or left hand, would you laying on the hands? Which one?
I don't know, just no object, no
Yeah,
object.
yeah.
Just
Oh, shit.
I think we definitely, yeah, we calmed down a lot more
no,
than from the past
no.
generation.
But
And
this, I see this guy. I see X scolding a bunch of the nephews, man.
oh yeah, but for us, man, we treat all the kids like our
Yeah,
own kids, especially for like Cece said, our siblings. But I guess for us, man, we see it a lot of people as our close family.
yeah,
Yeah.
So we feel like at least for me, man, I treat those kids like my own. And of course I understand there's a line, of course, for the parents. I don't want to overstep my bounds, overstep any boundaries, but whenever I see something that I felt that I can do to help in parenting, um, then I don't see any problem with it because it's out of love. And of course, respect and the relationship that I have with the parents, my siblings and family, and even the kids. You know, like with the kids, it's I think growing up, you always remember like there's like a mean auntie or uncle or something,
Yeah.
but then you don't know like why they're mean or you're like scared of them. But like for my nephews and nieces, I don't want them to be scared of me. I want them to understand like why I am the way I am with certain things because from our experiences and how we learned, we want to make sure that they don't make those same mistakes or they don't get caught up in those same scenarios that we was caught up in, or we just want what's best for them based off of our experiences and what we grew up around.
Hey, I agree. It was my grandma had a saying growing up, but she used to say, "Do as I say, not as I do." You know what I'm saying? I'll
yeah,
be
Yeah,
now.
grams, bro.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna throw Grams under the bus, whether she that saying goes a long way to me because even though she's telling me to just do what she wants me to do, but don't basically act up on what she's already doing. Which she could be drinking a pack of cold beer right there, but I'm just giving you an example. You feel me? She would do that. But you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I agree with y'all, man. For real though, dude. It takes and that saying's true, man. It takes a village to raise a kid, man.
yeah.
That's real true, man. Shout out
Oh
to y'all
yeah,
boys, man. For real.
no doubt, man. So again, happy Father's Day to all the fathers and father figures.
Oh,
We really
yeah.
appreciate all of that they do. It's not an easy job.
Mhm.
But grateful for all the fathers out there.
Hey
But
man, well I
yes,
appreciate y'all letting me in on the chat tonight, man. For I hope y'all enjoy your Father's Day as well.
Oh,
And
I have a
yeah,
question.
so
So
it's
your grandma, right? Did she only speak the Fasa more to you guys in the house, like to you and Jake, and
you
to
know
the
what?
and to
Go ahead, let's go ahead. You can finish. My
and
bad, bro.
like because growing up, I never really saw Justin Jake Swag, rest in peace. I didn't really see him or Junior or Josh speak Fasa more. It was mostly you and Jacob.
Yeah, so that's a good
Um,
question. I appreciate that question. Thank you. 5 for 500 Jeopardy. Thank you very much. No, but Soleil, Soleil, my manners. No, on some real stuff though, Soleil. Um, I feel like with me and Jacuz, honestly, is it was like because we were the oldest, that's why the old lady wanted to raise me and Jake, just to basically set the boundary. I that's my personal feelings, Zeus. So, and we're super grateful, Zeus, because I love all my siblings, Zeus. No matter who goes, what they go through in life, Zeus, there's no judgment, Zeus. I'm the last person to judge. You feel me, Solid? But I feel like for Grams setting, at least for me and Jake, trying to set an example for our younger siblings was a blessing. I mean, because I love my siblings and whatever we go through in life, but at the end of the day, when times are need you just look out for your siblings. So
yeah,
but yes. So we're pretty much the only ones raised in the Fasamoa, just me and Jake Goose, and then obviously the uh, like rest in peace Swag and June and Josh. They still understand Samoan,
yeah.
and they can speak, but I feel like with Jake, especially Jake, who's he's top
oh yeah,
notch Samoan,
Jake's on another level, bro.
Yeah.
for real, dude.
Excuse me. Man, I seen Jake at X's wedding. Man,
Hmm.
that guy was going off. He was going off. He was talking, he was standing up, and then he pulled out money out of his shirt. He held it up, and the other guy was like saying something else. It was
Uh,
Yeah, he knows, bro.
yeah. No, that's
yeah, dude.
beautiful, man.
He's really good. I give it to him.
Yeah.
Pedro Manaya, dude. Let's go, dude.
Mhm.
But for real, man. No,
Yeah,
Jake
man.
stayed. Jake is really good though. Props to
Yeah,
him,
yeah.
man.
The last time I saw Jake, he came for X's when X got called as a bishop,
Mm.
and I'm in the where am I? I'm in the bishop's clerk's office, and then my wife's with my kids, and then Jake's in the back and goes, "Hey, where's your husband? Is he still active?" You get Jake, man. More like, oh, he's over there. Oh, I was in the Zoom room.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
Zoom still on at the time.
yeah.
Oh man, that was funny.
That's
Oh,
funny.
good to see you, Toko. You're still active. Oh my gosh.
Freaking Jake, dude. It's funny, man. Yeah, and shout out to Jake too, man. Just got his spell done. It's
Hey,
legit,
That's
man. We
dope.
was there for that, so maybe we'll see if we can find some pictures to post up. But it's dope, man. It's a cool experience.
for real, man. Hey, shout out to Jake, man. I have to shout out to Jake too, man, for real. Getting your in Samoan, they like to say something like Miki, man. So shout out to the Uso Jake, man. And that'll be dope, Boost, if we get to see a picture out here. Just
Yeah,
Jake, whatever you do, brother, please don't show the awangas, the black inner thighs, please. Thank you very much.
yeah. We
Let's
gotta keep
go.
it the G-rated pics.
Yeah,
It's the
that's
ones we
right. That's
share.
right.
But yeah, bro. But it's cool, man. I feel we was lucky, man, to all grow up together and grow up as close as we all did, and to stay close. We are definitely lucky to be able to still have a relationship with most of those. So it's cool, man. I feel like because we all have like similar mindsets, that's kind of what kept us together. Not only with the church, but also just like how close we are. We all really close and family. Well, just being Polynesian, it's easy for us to kind of stay together and have those same kind of values. And throughout all these years, now it's man, been a minute since high school, and we all still talk on the regular and do things together. So it's cool.
I agree, man. It's always good catching up with y'all, man, for real. So, and I appreciate y'all inviting me on the podcast, man, being a part of Pack Nation podcast, man. Definitely want to rise up and enjoy it with y'all, man, for real.
Yeah, bro. So we're looking forward to seeing where it goes and what we can do with it. And whoever wants to come on and be interviewed, would love to reach out to people and be able to get them on and kind of hear from different experiences, different walks of life from a lot of other Polynesians and see what they're up to and how they got to where they're at, and share that with the youth especially, and our community. And that's kind of the main thing we wanted to do. So yeah, it'll be cool to be able to do that and with you, Solis. So thanks for joining us. We appreciate it.
Yeah, yeah. Thank you guys for the invite, man. For real. That's love right there.
Just yeah, no, for sure. And anytime, man. We'd love to have you all the time if that's possible. Yeah, I mean, and also like it's just like what X says, Polynesians from all around, because like every area has the Polynesians, but not every Polynesian was raised the same, like per like the area like they're in. And you know, like Polynesians up in the Bay have a different lifestyle,
Yeah,
different
yeah,
surrounding.
definitely.
Polynesians in LA, Polynesians in Washington, Utah. You know what I mean? So like it'll be kind of cool to like get the firsthand like oral story and like experience from someone from like another part of the nation, right? Or even straight from the islands.
Yeah, yeah, true,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah,
Or even in Vegas too. A lot of polys going
yeah,
out there to
yeah.
Vegas. Like I said, Along and them and the family made their way out to Vegas, so they're out there now. But for somebody that grew up in Vegas,
Yeah.
for us growing up in Cali, we have a completely different set of circumstances, different, and even like you said, it was in Orange County to LA County to Dago to the Bay, all these different areas. It's all in Cali, but we all grew up differently, even the IE. And I think it'll be cool to see the different perspectives and just kind of like, I would say, like for us to try and get on the same page. Because I feel like not so much recently, but kind of before when we were younger, felt like there was more tension and more, um, I guess, like clashing between like the different area polys. But now I think it's all love. And I think as we continue to kind of get to know how everybody grew up, we can find a connection that, because we all, it leads all back to the same islands.
Hmm.
And so no matter where we grew up, even though it's different, different circumstances, different environments, we can still find that connection that we're all go back to the same islands, same small islands. So we all the same people, all the same community, no matter where we grew up, and it's all love.
Tell it, man. I agree with that. That's so true, man. I mean, before I let as I just let myself out here, I think everything that y'all said, man. I mean, the most important thing too is keeping the friends or the families that you have around you. You know what I'm saying? And one thing that I like to remember is that's always helped me as I've grown up, and maybe some of the viewers that will watch this, they might know what I'm talking about. But at the end of the day, it's all about this. I said so long, farewell to you, my friend. Goodbye for now until we meet again.
And um, what is that? Out of the box?
Out of the
Out of the
box,
box, dude.
yes.
Let's
Yeah,
go.
Yeah, so we got the Millie guy, but we need a singer lady to sing with you, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
That was beautiful.
Yeah, we
Thank
do.
you. Yeah, that was. But
Nice, Zeus.
just want to say like as far as the, like census, like we're Polynesians, we're literally like not even a whole percentage.
Yeah.
Like excuse me, we're not even a whole like a whole number as far as percentage. We're like literally 0.01, maybe two.
Other population.
Yeah, population, right?
Wait, so
And
hold
so
on.
like, what's up?
You said we're you said we're not a number, so are we zero or because zero's a number?
As like a whole nation, maybe
Because
like
the
yeah,
yeah, the full
population.
population.
And so in a
Mm,
sense, like we should stick together. You know what I mean?
Yeah, of course.
Of
I
course,
agree
there's
with you.
inevitable banterns and people who are harsh-hearted and like just like to um have like contention. But other than that, we also still have the ones who want to like stick together and like show love. But that's inevitable, right? But as long as like we do this podcast, I mean, like we'll be able to spread that love and that connection and one love. So
Yeah,
yeah,
no doubt. Is that kind of brings up something too, like that I think is we've been talking about like family and stuff, being together and growing up together. And I think for me, like um, since family is such a central part of Polynesian our community and our upbringing is family. And I feel like a lot of times family is a kind of a ever-changing definition. As I was younger, family was like, all right, yeah, we're related, we're blood. My mom is your mom's cousin, and
Yeah.
but now as I'm older, whose family is such a like a broader term, has a broader definition. And for me, it's like as we grew up, then we see that family is not just limited to people that you're blood related to. And even though we can find how we're all related, somewhere down the line we're related, but really family is the people that care about you and the people that are there for you and the people that you care about. So it's just that reciprocal love that for me, it shows who your family is. And it's not necessarily just directly through bloodlines, but more so of who's there for you and who you're there for. And so that's something that I kind of felt like I learned as I grew up.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
100%. Who's?
Yeah,
You
for real.
got, you got something to say?
Dude, so basically what you just said right there, Obi-Wan Kenobi. Dude, hands down, Sully. For real, dude. You are
She's
right on the money. You're Obi-Wan Kenobi. I'm Jar Jar Binks. That vocabulary, unbelievable. For real. You said it right on the spot, bro. Like, no bullcrap. And we appreciate that, because I love the insight from both of you guys, man. You're the way you guys exemplify yourself and portray yourself as phenomenal.
I feel like X. It's easier for X because he's a bishop, and so this guy talks every week.
True.
Jitters are like kind of gone, so he's kind of used to it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't talk every week, so it's like.
Right, right.
But Aaron, what you talking about, bro? Stop discrediting yourself. You're good too. What you talking about?
And no, for real though, sometimes it's nerve-wracking because we're doing this, but at the same time, it's like your mind's still going because you're trying to process what you want to talk about too at the same time.
Yeah.
Right, right.
Because you're trying to
But
keep it clean.
yeah, true. But Jar Jar Binks played a pivotal role in the Clone Wars. So
Yeah, I mean, I
yeah,
felt like Jar Jar. It was either Jar Jar Binks. I definitely don't want to look like Flubber. That's for sure. You feel me? Even though those are
you
two different movies, but it's all good.
Hey,
bringing out the old movies, bro.
hopefully we can get a sponsor from Disney and Star Wars.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man. But yeah, that is true. So I feel like more comfortable since I'm up every Sunday,
Yeah.
pretty much speaking in front of hundreds of people, pretty much. And it's just a little bit easier for me to kind of think on the fly. Because
Mhm.
sometimes, like, people will finish their talks early, and it's like, oh, you got to think of something
Yeah.
and it has to be, it has to apply to what
Yeah.
was been talking about during the second meeting,
So you
bro.
got
Yeah,
So
yeah.
yeah, so
Even if
you
you
have
get the
to
last part
know.
of it, huh? Even if
Yeah,
you get the last part of whoever's speaking, as long as you get something
right,
out of
right.
it. Yeah.
Exactly. So, but it was cool, man. That definitely helped me to kind of be better at public speaking and also kind of thinking quickly. And, it's been a blessing. It's definitely stressful, but yeah, it's been a blessing for sure.
Hey, that's facts. You definitely got to be able to think quickly. Kind of reminds me of the time when I bring up my notepad. Think, think. You guys
Blue's
remember that
Clues.
show?
Was
What is
it?
it?
Blue's Clues.
It's cool.
Which one was it?
Blue's Clues.
Oh, I don't even remember that part.
Dang,
I
totally.
just remember the notepad.
Yeah, Steve. That was Steve when he was Caucasian, and now Steve's like Asian or something now.
Oh, damn. I don't
Yeah.
even remember.
Did
Dang.
you know that, Alunga? Yeah, he's
I didn't
Asian now.
know. This.
Yeah.
Dang,
So
that's right. That's crazy, dude.
were those the shows that you watched in your high school classes, or?
Nah, so I'm still, hold on one second. I'm just stuck on the fact that he says, remember when he was Caucasian, now he's Asian. So basically, you just replaced the cock with the Asian.
You're not Jim. Jim's not Asian. Oh gosh.
Dude, I don't even know what happened with that Bluetooth stuff, bro.
Why? Were you too cool?
No, dude, I just don't even know what you're talking
Hey,
about, dude.
Alunga,
We go from Palangi to Sanga, dude.
because he is.
What do you mean, dude? Like the
Oh,
real guy, or like there's two people playing the same character?
forgive me. He's not Steve. He's another guy with a different name, but I forgot his name. Right?
Uh-huh.
At first it was Steve, and then Steve left on vacation. Then his cousin took over.
Okay, so you're talking about the character in Blue's Clues
Yeah,
was Palangi, and now it's a Sanga dude
yeah,
playing.
yeah. But his
Wait,
name is not Steve. It's a different guy.
Wait,
I think he came in when DEI was like all over,
Oh yeah,
so they
yeah.
wanted to like make it an Asian guy. I mean, dude, I'm serious.
hey,
Oh,
so
you don't know
that's
his
messed
name.
up though. Why they make him go on vacation only for his cousin to take over his spot? That's messed up.
For real
Damn.
though, bro. Oh, he's so lit, man.
So you guys are
Hey,
funny,
Alonga,
man.
this
Yo,
guy don't like High School Musical either.
I never
Sully, you don't
watched
like
that,
High School
bro.
Musicals? You never watched
Bro,
it?
Nah, nah.
that was
Never
peak.
watched it.
Oh,
It was
That was like volleyball season. Like, man, remember we used to
dude,
sing the
Sully, for
songs and
real.
yeah.
so I just never watched it. I don't know when it came out, if I was like already done with high school, but
No, it was during high school, bro. Like
oh,
sophomore, junior year,
yeah,
and my junior year, then your guys' senior year. It was High School Musical 1 and 2.
yeah, nah, I ain't never watched them,
Dang.
bro.
Dude,
None of them.
Corbin Blue said "oos" in the movie.
He did
Yeah,
in the high school
and
musical.
part two, and part two, him and Zac Efron, they
Yeah,
like make up or something like that, and then he goes, "Oh, something like all right, oos." He promised, bro. He does.
but he's Mowgli.
Yeah, but he just said it because I think one of the background dancers
Oh
or
yeah,
extras was like a
because it was in Utah, right? They filmed
yeah,
it in Utah,
yeah,
right?
like East High School.
Yeah,
Right
man.
on. Yeah,
Dang, so that's a trip. Luis. I know you ain't never seen High School Musical, man.
well, you watched it.
Yeah,
So hell yeah, Luis. I mean,
they have good
uh,
songs.
yeah, they're cool songs. It's
Hmm.
like, what was um the muffin or no the creme brulee song? It was like the creme brulee
But
one.
yeah, I
Yeah.
forget, but yeah, I know you're talking
Hey, I
about.
forget the man.
Can't relate. Yeah, I ain't never watched it. High School Musical. I just remember them bouncing the ball and stuff like that song that with the bouncing ball.
Get your hand again.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Not that I remember these
Yeah,
songs, but
yeah.
I mean, I wasn't a big fan. But remember International Week, the Wildcat song was the finale song.
For our
Yeah,
year?
we're all in this together. Remember that song? Yeah, your senior
Oh,
year,
that was from
High School
High School
Musical.
Musical?
Yeah,
Oh, what the
Yeah,
freak?
that's right.
remember that? Alonga?
Totally. What the heck? I remember that now.
Yeah,
We're
Dang.
yeah.
all in this
Wait, we sang that for
together.
International Week.
No, it was a finale at the
It was
end.
the
You know that?
Mm,
finales.
Yeah.
dang. That's crazy, bro.
Cool. Hey, International Week was fun, bro.
Yeah, it was. It was cool, man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I like
that
doing
was
all
good
kinds of
times.
stuff. I remember Booker, when the eighth graders visited.
Yeah.
No, it was either Book or Exodus. Maybe
There's
Exodus.
probably Exodus there.
Yeah, when the eighth graders visited, that was what my senior. Yeah,
Your
yeah.
senior
Actually,
year.
it
Yeah.
was the eighth graders visited. It was my senior year,
Yeah.
and then like Exodus was telling me that all the kids was like, "Oh, is that your brother?" And I was like, and Exodus was like, "Yeah." He's like, "Oh, is his tattoos fake?" And he was like, "Nah, that's real." Cause like, what's it? That man, that was like back in the day, bro, and nobody really was tatted like in high school, man.
No, no.
Yeah,
Dang,
But
dude.
nawadays,
yeah. Nowadays, it's
people
normal,
with
man.
face tats and
For real,
neck tats. Yeah.
it's normal now.
Yeah.
But yeah, yeah, it was cool, man.
So,
Western High School.
Cease, you got any tats?
Yeah, just arm right here, half sleeve.
Nice.
Where
Cease.
did you
I
get
like
that
that.
done, see?
Head net. He's a Tongan tattooist.
Where at?
He
Shout
was
him out, Oos. Shout him out.
head net. He's in Utah now. Yeah, he's in Utah now, but
But he was out here.
he was out here in Fullerton at a shop in Fullerton, and then he went to A Town for a little bit, and then now he's in Utah,
And you got it done in Fullerton or A-Town?
Fullerton. I was supposed to extend. That's why like it stopped. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
But,
yeah.
I haven't had time.
What shop is he at now?
It's somewhere in Salt Lake. I'm not sure.
Oh,
So
I know.
I got one up here too, Oos.
What you got, Loma?
Yeah, it's a half sleeve. I'm the same way. Looks like Avatar characters on there, but I mean it's decent still.
You plan on extending it?
So honestly, Oos, I didn't even get to I didn't get to finish in here, Oos,
Yeah.
after I was gone away for 2 years, and shout out to the good old Lord for that. But yeah, you all was doing my little thing, my little spiritual thing. But yeah, Oos, and then I just never got back to finish that.
Yeah.
But I would like
Okay.
to not get a full sleeve, but just leave it a half sleeve and just
Leave
to
it
finish
half?
it, Oos.
Yeah.
What
That'd
about
be
you, X? You
solid.
got any tats?
Yeah. I think I just said that like 2 minutes ago when we were talking about International Week.
Oh yeah, I'm so sorry. It's my bad. I did forget.
No,
You did
no,
say
yeah,
that.
you
You did
get.
say that. My bad.
Yeah, so like, that was yeah, what I was like 16. So yeah, it's weird. I was thinking about it now. It's like, dang, I have my tat for more than half of my life now.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So I got it what 16 and then now more than 16 years later.
Yeah.
So But yeah, man, it's like normal. I mean, I wanna like go further down on my arm
Yeah.
because it's just a half sleeve too. But then I have my shoulder when we all got those done. We all got our tats done together.
Oh,
So me, Alonga, Swag, Buka, us four, we all got tatted in the garage.
by who?
Um, one of the homies named Sam.
Sam. Yeah.
Yeah. And so he's from Hawaii, but he tatted us four up in the garage.
Yeah. It was
Yes.
good little experiences. I mean,
Yeah.
I mean, everybody, we're all like kind of like lighter skinners, but that's why I only got it just so I don't look, so people know that I'm Samoan. Because most of the time, you look at me, I could pass as a black, white guy. Shout out to the blacks and the whites, or I could just be, I mean, like, ¿por qué Boricua la Puerto Rico? You
El
know what I'm saying?
puertorriqueño. Que lo que.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
but
actually, yeah.
I just wanted to get something to put a statement out there that hey, your boy Samoan. So I shout out to the polys, and that's what we do, man.
Yeah. Yeah, it was,
Simon.
but yeah, man, it's crazy. Yeah, how long ago we got that is, and then now it's like a long time later,
Hey, for
and it's
real.
still pretty much the same thing.
Hmm.
But
I
yeah,
just I just want to make sure that when my tat actually starts to define itself, I just want it to look like stretch marks instead of stress marks. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, come on, dog. So
it should be clean. It was, should be clean.
So yeah, guys, man, we come a long way for sure. Yeah,
yeah,
we come a long way. We still rocking, and yeah, I'm grateful. Yeah, I mean it's because like the way I grew up is we grew up poor. We grew up moving apartment to apartment, right? So I wouldn't stay in one school. You know what I mean? I think I went to like three elementaries, and so I wasn't able to stay in one neighborhood. Like those who live in like one house their whole life, and then they grow up and they excuse me, and then they grow up with like the kids in that neighborhood, and they stay close. More likely to stay close. Some don't, but yeah, I never really got to experience that. But then again, like Orange County, like Anaheim's like such a big city. You know what I mean? And it's like it's not a surprise like to where like you wouldn't grow up in that lifestyle unless you grew up in like a nice neighborhood. I'm not saying that's the case as a whole. Does that make sense? But what am I trying to say? Oh my God. You were holding that in, man. You were holding that in.
I was trying, bro.
You were holding that in, bro.
It's like, where is this guy going?
I don't know where I'm trying to go, bro.
He said, Anaheim neighborhoods growing up.
Basically, what I'm trying to say is like when you grow up in the hood,
he stops. He stops and he goes, "Wait, what am I trying to say?"
man, forget y'all, man.
Hey, I don't know what you're trying to say, News. I was just listening intently. News. I thought, oh man, it's going somewhere good, man.
Yeah. Hey, it's by the way, it's 11 p.m. Kids got me
That's
mentally,
all right.
mentally trained right now. Oh
Yeah,
man,
it's only yet a long weekend, bro. It's all good.
man, I had
All
the kids by
good.
myself, man.
Hey, no
Hold on,
worries.
so you laughing too hard, Deuce?
So, hey, that was so funny over there, dude. This nigga did not know what to do.
Hey,
He's
X,
like,
you better edit this out, fool.
This one's good, bro.
You better edit this out, X.
Uh,
Anyway, shout out to the
oh,
homies.
good
Shout out to the
content.
homies I grew up with, man. You know what I'm saying?
he said, shout out to the homies.
Shout out to the
Let's
homies, man.
go.
All right, so
Hey, so the funniest part is he went from homies to living in Anaheim to say, what am I trying to say?
No, I say, what the hell am I trying to say, bro? Oh my gosh.
Let's
Oh
go,
my gosh.
man. Let's go.
You are laughing way too hard, man. So
bro, I thought like, damn, this is going somewhere with this. So I'm like, damn, it's getting deep right now.
So I'm over here
man.
nodding my head. So I'm like, okay, Dr. Phil, I see you. Hey,
We're like,
he came
damn, bro,
out.
he's getting deep,
He
bro.
like,
Talking about being poor, moving from place to place, it's going somewhere
he,
else. And
so
then all of
like,
a sudden, I don't know what I'm talking.
he was hitting the Dr. Phil so hard. My man came out with the Kirk Franklin with the one word, I don't know what the hell to say.
Oh, it's so late.
Man,
Let's
forget y'all,
go.
man.
Oh,
Oh my
Nah,
god.
but I understood it at the beginning what CC was trying to say.
yeah, for
Like
real.
just all of us kind of um growing up in the same neighborhoods and then all kind of like CC, I remember when he would talk about seeing you guys on the house right there
Oh
on
yeah.
Buchanan.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
You guys was there for a minute.
Lincoln and Western behind the Del Taco.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right
yeah,
there
hell
on
yeah.
Taco.
Hey,
Hey, shout out to that Del Taco took care of me sometimes. Let's
hey,
go, man.
hey, my bad, Oos. Just wanted to say something real quick.
Now you
That
get
hey, Alonga, they're gentrifying over there, man. The house is gone. They knocked all of it
Oh,
down.
what?
wait, all
Dang.
the houses in the back?
Oh yeah, they hella gentrified over there.
What
Yeah.
What the heck?
what
Where
is
where Alonga's house was?
well what is wait, what is like
They're
so explain what gentrifying means.
basically turning the ghetto into rich, like improving
Oh,
it.
so like big Stanton.
Something like that, fool.
Cause like, dude,
Está bueno.
Stanton is freaking like all apartments, bro. Like the luxury
Yeah,
apartments
yeah.
now. So like, remember Stanton, like just down beach, like towards the 22.
Yeah.
It was like that's like
That's like
where the Mexican
that's
gang,
Oh, okay.
yeah,
all the Mexican gangs and
yeah,
stuff right there. But now
Yeah.
it's like, yeah, it's definitely gentrifying over there. Then that's what that is.
yeah. So that old spot, you guys' old spot, Alonga,
hmm
the the your gate, your backyard gate in the alley.
Oh,
Was that
yeah,
was
yeah,
that a
yeah.
was that a hinge or was that
It was
a gate that you had to open with the wheel?
yeah, you had to
Or
open with the wheel. Yeah, we had to push
oh, okay.
that. We had to push that, John. But yeah, it was cool,
Right.
man. I mean,
Yeah, yeah. Sorry, I still remember driving by, like going down Western and driving by your guys' house, and you can still see like because the gates weren't that high from what I
mhm,
remember, and you can
yeah,
still see like in your backyard, kind of sort of
yeah.
like, hey, what's Justin doing? You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's like kind of like when remember when Tim Anderson used to peek his head over to "How you doing, neighbor?" Like that. Yeah, you could, you know what I'm saying?
Who'd you say? It was Ted Flanders
No, no,
or
like
Anderson?
Tim is it
Bro,
Anderson?
what's that
Home
show?
Improvement news.
Home Improvement,
Home Improvement.
and the
Yeah,
Yeah,
guy's
remember
name
he's
was
like,
Ward,
"How
right?
you doing today, Tim?"
Ward.
Was it Ward? The guy with the
Neighbor.
yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know.
what's his name?
Was that his name?
Um, was
I
it?
forgot.
I don't know. I can't remember.
I can't
I
remember
forgot
either.
his name.
Yeah. But
Man,
yeah, dang, Home Improvement. That's an old show.
you watched that the one? You watched that one, Hose?
I think so, yeah. I mean, I don't remember like the plot or anything or any episodes, but I remember like that dude with the fence, have his face
Yeah,
over the fence and stuff.
yeah.
But yeah, what are some
Dang.
old shows, man, that you guys used to like?
Did you guys on weekends? Did you guys do one Saturday morning like recess
Oh,
and
like early?
yeah,
Yeah, I like, yeah, Recess was dope,
yeah,
dude.
eat cereal in the morning with one Saturday
Yeah,
morning?
I like
Yeah,
the Saturday morning cartoons, waking up early.
yeah.
You
Yeah.
know what we would do like before when we was in elementary school, when we were getting ready to walk to school, we would like have like some of like the early morning cartoons playing. It was like Jackie Chan
Oh,
Adventures.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
There were some other ones that would play early in the morning, but they were cool. I like those ones
I
too.
know what you're talking about, but I just don't recall.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't remember any episodes, but I remember like Jackie Chan Adventures. But Reese's was cool
Mm.
with like what was the main kid's name? I just remember Mikey and
Gretchen, the tall girl.
yeah, that's right.
No,
Oh, Mikey, man.
yeah,
Dang, dude.
yeah. And they had the fifth graders and the sixth graders, and
Yeah, Randall,
yeah, yeah,
Damn, that's crazy,
Randall
man.
Weems.
something like that.
I know
Yeah.
he's. Hey, remember that one time when Mikey, I think somebody was like, oh no, they finally figured out that he could sing. And this was in the bathroom. He's
Oh
over there.
yeah, the opera.
Nobody knows the trouble I've seen. I'm
Yeah,
like, what the hell?
For
I'm like, damn,
remember
he
that one
done about
perfectly.
the man. I was like, he almost turned into Michael Jackson. Black and white. Black and white. Yo, let's go, man.
yeah, for real, man. There were some good shows back then, man.
For
Yeah.
real.
I don't know about the cartoons now.
Were you guys into SpongeBob?
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
we
I
watched
was.
SpongeBob quite a bit.
Yeah, SpongeBob
Yeah, I
now
was.
I'm really into. I'm not really into like
I'd never really seen new episodes.
yeah, like I'm more into the old ones, like the Krusty Krab pizza one. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
stuff like the originals.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, as we're on this topic here, man, let me ask you guys some. What's your favorite out of this? cartoon. Which one's your guys' favorite? Is it the old version or the new version of the Scooby-Doo song?
I don't even know the new version is.
Yeah, I don't know new version.
It goes like
Only old.
this. It goes, um, I got somewhere to be now. Like freak, dude. I can't remember now,
I
dude.
thought that was the old one.
No, it goes,
Is it like a remake?
what's good,
No,
Scooby-Doo?
no.
Let me see here. I'm coming after you. You got the mystery.
Yeah, the
That's the
old
new
one's
one.
better.
Yeah.
That's the new
Wait,
one,
what's
huh?
the old one then?
Old one's more like a hip,
It goes,
like 70s,
Scooby-Doo,
80s feel.
where are you? I got somewhere to be now.
Yeah, work to do now. Yeah, that's the old
Wait,
one.
that
Or something.
both of those they just sounded exactly the same to me.
No,
Sing it
so
again.
well, I
Sing
mean,
the first, sing the old one, and then sing the new one.
I honestly, I don't want to. Yeah, I'm not part of this. I don't want to. I don't condone to any proper of my seizures, to any of my property. No, just kidding. So like, I honestly really don't remember off the top of my dome.
Oh, was that it? The old one and the new one?
He's saying like a few minutes ago, he's saying one, but and that sounded like the more nuanced one.
Yeah,
But to answer your question, I like the old one,
yeah, I like
the
the old ones
original.
too.
Yeah.
Since we're on the topic of recess, as far as I can recall, like in the cartoon, it was all about hierarchy, right? Fourth,
Mm.
fifth, sixth, the
Yeah,
sixth
yeah,
graders.
yep, right.
Yeah, and it's like it makes me think back to Western.
Yeah.
I mean, like Western was a very diverse school, and
Yeah.
in the lunch squad you had obviously the poly table, you had the cholos chilling in the hallway, and then like in the middle you had like the ASB group, like the
Mhm.
Asians and the Filipinos, and like the blacks would like be mixed in over there, and you know what I mean. Would you guys say that we ran the school? I guess you can say.
I mean, it's easy to say that from our perspective. Definitely, like
Yeah,
we could say that, but I'm sure, like if you ask the Mikos or the Billies, then
yeah.
they'll probably feel the same.
Or we just probably had more respect.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, I'll say that for sure. Like, people definitely was more aware of us,
yeah,
and like they didn't want to start any problems with us more than any other groups, I would say. Because that,
Yeah,
like, we had that wall, and nobody ever came to that wall.
yeah.
Yeah.
no, I probably would have to agree with the Xers too. I mean, um, I think everybody, as far as all the polys that went to Western, everybody was cool. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, and everybody pretty much mind their own business and stuff like that. And but because hey, at the end of the day, like you said, it's respect, dude. Because if you come home and like if by somehow you didn't graduate, it's like, dude, you're gonna get beat up along with, even though you beat up that person, you're gonna get beat up by them over there. You feel me, dog? So, and I'm speaking about our parents, man. But yeah, I mean, all about respect, brother. Especially in school, I feel like the same way we're respectful to our acquaintances, I should say.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I really like what you guys said, and Along I mentioned the respect, because no matter where you go, yeah, the respect plays a huge factor, and basically anything or everything that we do. You know what I mean, whether you're free in public or whether even in, I don't want to talk about this too much, but even when you're in jail, you want to survive in jail, you got to respect. You know what I mean, because as far as California system, I'm not so sure, but I'm pretty sure they do it by car and races, and so everyone got to follow protocol and have respect. Because if anyone steps out of line, right, then they do what's called a DP, where they beat you up for stepping out of line.
Mhm.
But anyways, and aside from that, from prison, right, it's just respect in general is very essential. You know what I mean? Like having respect for yourself and for other people. You know what I
Mhm.
mean?
Yeah, 100%. And that's why I think like a lot of people I feel are getting more acquainted or they know more about Polynesians as far as like the general public because now most people can like describe us as like, oh yeah, if you have met a Polynesian, they're the nicest people. They are very respectful. But if you ever get them mad, then that's when it's complete 180. Like
Yeah.
yeah,
they'll beat the crap out of you. And so I think we were always like that in school. We never really hated on anybody or try to single out any other groups. We always had love for everybody. We had friends and homies in all the different groups, but it was just in certain situations when somebody would kind of step out of line, then that's when we had to,
Regulate.
yeah, pretty much,
Regulate
man, just do what
Yeah.
we need to do.
this guy.
I remember one time for lunchtime, along with somebody took your iPod. Oops, I don't know if you remember that, and you came and told me, bro. And
Yeah.
I was like, who took it? And then you're like, no, it's this Miko kid from class. And I was like, show me where he's at right now.
Hey,
And you showed
froze.
me, dude, and like we found that kid at lunchtime, bro. And I grabbed that dude. I was like, hey, you took my cousin's iPod? Oh, oh, he said I could borrow it. I was like,
Totally. I
no,
remember
he
that like
didn't.
the back of my head. Oos.
Yeah, bro, that was funny, bro. I
So that is
remember
crazy.
that. Yeah.
Hey, you know what? Shout out to that dude. I mean, even though he took my iPad, I mean,
Alonga, did
I
you
mean,
let him borrow it or did you not?
then they stole that from me. Oos. They stole that, dude. You feel me,
Yeah,
Sully? Hey, but you know what? Hey, at the end of the day, man, it's all good though, man. It's all love, man.
yeah.
I was a little young guy back then, but I just I was like, you know what? Let me go tell my boys, man. I was like, so we can come over with the boys. You know what I'm saying? I'm not still to the day. I was like, man, I can't remember what race they were because we're not going to disclose that. But whatever that guy's going on through in life, man, blessings on him, man.
I already said Mikos.
I
Oh,
hope
he
he
was
sees this.
Miko? Oh, was he
Nah,
really?
I
Hey,
could
he
have
was really
swore it was
Miko?
a Miko cat, dude.
I think
Yeah,
you're right, Us. I think he was Miko's.
yeah. Because I was like, because we found him and I grabbed him and I was like, hey, take my cousin's iPod. And
You
this
know
guy
what?
was gungy right there. It was,
He was wearing a black shirt, Us. I remember, Us.
but he was gungy, man, because we rolled deep, man. But I was the only one that checked him because he took your iPod.
Yeah, it was. That's funny as hell, man. Look at you over there with a memory, going down memory lane.
Hey, man, it's too many memories over there at Western, man. It's funny. But yeah, it was so. Um, what else was we talking about that we might have missed?
Did we talk about like talking to the youth a little bit?
Oh, nah, I think we missed that
We
part
missed that.
too.
Okay,
Yeah.
so like right now we're talking about memories, all these memories that we had together, right? And so something we wanted to emphasize is to like make good friends, right? Like have a good, I guess you could say like a
Circle.
good, yeah, good circle,
Yeah.
a good choice of judgment and picking your friends, right? Because realistically, you don't want to hang around like some knuckleheads. That's not going to lead you down the right path. But I'm not judging like
Right.
on that sense because our group, I was a knucklehead in that group, but I still like knew my limit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
I think all three of us, well, you guys were like the funny ones, super
yeah,
funny, and everyone very outgoing. I say like I would feel like I was like more the quiet one and serious, I think, in high school,
you're
especially.
you're kind of a jerk.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, that too, bro. Like I felt like 100% in high school, I was like a jerk or like mean. Like
yeah.
look now that I can look back on myself in high school, then I could say like, damn, dude, I was like mean because I'll just say whatever. And then
Hmm.
even sometimes, bro, and I want to like apologize to anybody that if I did anything wrong back in the day, back in high school. I know we're all different people now, but that doesn't excuse the mistakes that I made in high school and being a jerk. Sometimes people would um, tell me like, "Oh man, you said this and that really hurt my feelings," and like I didn't even know that I said that, or I didn't even know that it was a mean thing to say. And again, it's not an excuse, but I definitely would change the way that I was if I could go back now and look at how I was before. And so again, apologize to anybody that I hurt their feelings or if I said something to offend anybody. I take responsibility fully for my actions back then. Who I am now, it doesn't excuse what I did, but hopefully my actions moving forward, I can kind of make amends as far as being able to help the youth learn from my mistakes and make better decisions than I made when I was in high school. So I think to Cece's point, 100% make sure you're surrounding yourself with people that have the same principles and ideas, the ideology as you, and people that are willing to help you progress and you can help them progress. So 100% I agree with that.
Hey, so well said, Oos, man. I definitely agree with that. You pulled one out of the Pokemon Go ball, dude. Straight went from Pikachu all the way to Ryu. If you guys catch my
Are
drift,
you?
you know how
Are
yeah,
you
you
in
know,
Street Fighter?
Right, you?
Right?
Raichu, Raichu, no Ryu, Raichu. Went from
Yeah.
Pikachu all the way to Raichu, man. Upgraded real quick. So, but that was smooth. But no, I agree with you, man. I mean, shoot, you know what? You take there's a saying, man, and I might juggle it here, but I think it's somewhere like you take life with lemons or something like that. You guys ever heard of
Yeah,
that saying?
Are you trying to say take it with a grain of salt or something like that?
Or something like that.
no,
Yeah,
it's
there's
when life gives you
Yeah, like usually.
lemons, make
Okay.
yeah,
lemonade.
Yeah.
yeah. You know what I'm saying? And that's how I look at life, man. Where you just basically just push through, man. I mean, God never gives you something that you can't handle. I truly believe that, man.
Oh
But
yeah, it is.
yeah,
But
so
yeah, like thinking back, like I feel like back to our high school days, I feel like, damn man, I was like hella mean in a lot of cases. Now that I look back on it, I'm like, dang, how are these fools like friends with me still when I was like hella mean back in the day, bro? Still kind of mean, but yeah, trying to get better.
yeah, it's all good. You doing
Apology not
good. You,
accepted. Apology not accepted.
oh, oh,
No, it's
oh,
this guy. Because
oh,
he,
what?
he was apologizing, and I'm telling him, no,
Yeah.
not accepted.
I was apologizing to the people on the camera. It's
Oh.
just not
Yeah,
to.
shout out to the those that are following, or he's just apologizing. He's an apologizer. Those are
Apologist.
apologist. Yeah, you know what? Nah, I'm gonna throw this one there for him since he likes the number 13, Apollo 13.
You know, this is going based off like what X said. Yeah, we've all had our fair share, right? We've all had our fair share. We've said, done things to people, and it's just like I wish I could go back and apologize, but it's like you take things right, like with a grain of salt, and it's also like, man, I don't know where I'm going.
This guy,
I don't know where I'm going again.
sometimes you start a sentence and you
It's
just
so
keep
good.
going.
Man,
It's what's that Michael Scott one where he's telling the story to David Wallace.
the spaghetti.
Yeah,
What do you- How? What say we order Italian? What say we do?
freaking Michael Scott,
Hey,
dude.
Alonga, what's your
Yeah,
top three favorite podcasts if you do have one, or if you do have some?
man. Dang, honestly, let me think here, man. Um, I like funny podcasts, man. Anything that has a little bit of comedy in there.
Yeah.
So, off of the top of the dome, I've been watching this guy. I think it's called um the Fat Fish podcast. Yeah,
Catfish.
the two.
Who's the ones that are on there?
It's with dang Jaime and dang dude, forget his name. I think his name's
Are they
Raul.
Mexican? Yeah.
Yeah, the
Filipino?
Mexican.
Okay.
Damn, I feel bad now. But shout out to them though, man. Jaime, the Fat Fish podcast, and um, forgot the other comedian. He's the real comedian, but it's his best friend that he does a podcast with. But yeah, they're funny. I watch them, or I watch some Joe Rogan here and
Yeah,
there.
Joe Rogan's cool,
Yeah,
man. I think
you know what
he's
I'm saying?
overall one of the top ones.
Hey,
Yeah,
so you drive cross country, right? Or just local?
yeah. I drive across the country. Yep,
So
over
like
the
when you
road.
do that, do you most for the most part listen to these guys or just music or
Yeah, typically I try to. I'm more of a if I'm out if I'm not watching a show, then I'll probably watch a podcast. So like I try to like find shows on Netflix or Disney or Hulu, anywhere that I can download some. That way it can prepare me for the week. You know what I'm saying? But if I ain't watching the show or it's not really intrigued into my brain to really watch it, then I'll jump over to a podcast.
okay? That
Yeah.
my last question for you is as far as like your career when you is logging, is it paper or is it electronic now when you
Yeah,
log your
we're
hours?
ELDU, so we do electronically.
Yeah,
So
because
we'll
I
hop
remember
up in. Yeah, go ahead,
go
go,
ahead.
go ahead.
Because when I worked shipping like over 10 years ago,
Yeah.
um the the drivers will come and wait for our product He's like,
Uh-huh.
"Hey, what time are you gonna be done?" I was like, "Hey, I don't know. It's on production." He said, "Yeah, because I have to log it like manually."
Yeah,
And he
yeah.
was telling me, "Yeah, maybe next 3, 4 years, it's gonna be electronic."
Yeah,
Oh,
so
okay. Yeah.
yeah, it was, I mean, I think because even if you're, as long as you're, it's connected to the truck, you're good. So then you can, it can update the logs,
Yeah.
like your stops and your rest stops and stuff like that. Just precaution, just being, everything's by the logs. You know how it is, man. But yeah, so grateful for the job that I have, or the career,
Yeah.
and grateful for my wife and my son's support. So, but super blessed, dude. So
For sure.
yeah, man. What about you?
Yeah.
What type of shows you guys be watching,
Shows or the podcast?
or I mean, or podcasts, shows, podcasts?
Um, bro, I usually be watching shorts.
Yeah, same. Mostly shorts.
Yeah, I'll watch shorts. So like the ones that I like to watch the most is Theo Vaughn.
Oh,
You
you
heard of
like him
Theo
with?
Vaughn?
Yeah, sometimes he's on there with the Asian homeboy from Hangover.
From The Hangover?
Yeah, the Asian dude,
Uh
Bobby Lee.
oh, he's on The Hangover?
Yeah.
You
Was it?
sure
Wait,
that's
no.
him?
Was it him?
No, that's
No, no, no. I'm sorry. I'm
what's his
sorry. I'm thinking
name?
of the other guy. But
Yeah,
what's his name that's on there? Is it Bobby Lee?
No, Bobby Lee's on another one with this guy named Andrew Santino. That one's
Yeah.
funny too,
Oh,
where like Andrew just be making fun of singers all the time. And Bobby Lee.
yeah, I think I've seen
Dang,
that
so you
one.
be watching that
Yeah.
Theo Von, host?
Yeah. Theo Von's funny. There's one he did with Cat Williams.
Yeah.
And like Theo Von be saying like the randomest stuff, bro. It's funny, man.
Good stuff, man.
Yeah, he was talking about Cat Williams.
Hmm.
He was like, "Oh, Cat Williams, you got like a bunch of ducks." And he was like, "Yeah, but the ducks that I have is all black ducks." And he was like, "Damn, that's that Mallard Luther King." And so he's like,
What the heck?
just be saying some funny stuff, bro. But yeah, those are probably like two that I will watch like the shorts of. I don't
Yeah,
haven't watched like a full episode of any of them, but probably just Joe Rogan would maybe be like a couple full episodes that I've
yeah,
seen.
same. Yeah, mostly Rogan for me too. Yeah, but I don't really watch podcasts. More of like I go on because I have YouTube Premium. So then I just on YouTube Premium they have movies like old movies for free from like basically classics, and so I just watch those movies if I'm like working. Yeah,
Oh, nice. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's cool. I
Hey, is your
know.
job, is your career or your job, cease? Is it like a physical job, or are you able to like sit down, chill, or
so, no, I said down too much. It's like a it's aerospace. We make stuff. But I work in like a lab where we
nice?
test. Like, we're like test like the cleanliness of like
Hmm.
products to see if it's
And
clean. Yeah.
do you have any test subjects of your own, or
Also, my good sir, we do use a microscope if you would.
just I'll just
Yes,
give
I
you
am
I'm
able
sorry.
to test things of my own if you would.
No, but that's pretty cool though. It's good stuff,
Yeah.
man. Hey,
Yeah,
as long
man.
as you got the free time, man. I mean, why not?
Yeah. And that's another thing too, like on this podcast, as far as like the youth or anyone else that's like pursuing career, we just hope everyone can pursue something they like to do. You know what I mean? And something that'll help them be stable, start a family in the future, right?
Yeah.
You know, just good luck starting a family here in California, man. Because it's really expensive out here, man.
No,
So,
facts.
like over here, man, there's no such thing as a stay-at-home mom unless you're making like 200,000, 300,000 a year.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's expensive, bro.
Yeah,
Definitely Cali, man. We love it, Juice County, but price just keeps going up and up. But you
Yeah, man.
know, I mean, we'll see if there's any other place that might be a good replacement. But as far as right now, Cali's definitely hard to beat.
yeah,
Hard to leave Cali.
yeah. Well, it's Orange County. That's where
Yeah,
it's expensive. But if you go out like so San Bernardino,
right.
IE, it's little.
Or even Temecula's
Yeah,
pretty good. what's that? Menifee.
Yeah, Menifee. Yeah.
Menifee's growing pretty quick. So yeah, Orange County, yeah, it's definitely expensive, but I can't ever leave Orange
Yeah.
County, man.
One census I heard, I'm not sure, you fact check me in the comments or whatever, but I heard that Orange County is the sixth most expensive or populous counties in the whole nation.
Oh, I would say yeah, easily top
Most
five.
populous, yeah. And it's so small.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because I mean, you got, I mean, there's L.A. County, then New York. I'm sure has some pretty high populous
Yeah.
counties. Um, but yeah, I mean that's very easy to
Yeah.
see
Yeah.
because of how condensed everything is in California, how
Mhm.
close everything is, and how many people there is out here. But yeah, Juice County, man, can't beat
Hey, no, for real. Shout out to the Orange County, man. OC all day.
it. Yeah, bro. We look forward to whenever you come back here, Oos, whenever you come out, definitely
Mhm.
get you on here live, Oos,
Yes,
and
sir.
that'll
Yeah, I
be
mean,
good, man.
I'm hoping that once we get a kick going on, you know what I'm saying, that we'll have a little barbecue out there. You feel me?
Get a little mix going. How long?
Uh, yeah. Oh, so let's get it, dude.
The last time
Uh,
we mixed, man, it was
So we were
the
chilling over.
exes. Oh, about a year
Yeah,
ago.
about a year ago. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
Early
bro.
Remember?
this year.
Yeah. That was
Yeah.
fun, dude. Yeah.
Yeah, that was fun, man. Good stuff, dude.
But yeah, it's appreciate you joining us, Sully. It was great to have you on, brother. And we hope to definitely have you on more episodes. And whenever you're available, we will always invite you, Sully.
Hey, I appreciate y'all, man. Love you boys, man. Shout out to everybody that watches the video, man. Appreciate you guys.
Oh,
Love you so.
yeah,
Love you
love you,
too,
brother.
man.
Thanks again, Noose. And thank you, everybody. This is another episode of Pack Nation Podcast. I'm X.
CC.
Aaron.
So be sure to like and subscribe below to our channel. We would love to have you guys as followers, and we hope to see you guys in the next episode. All right, so y'all take care. Peace out.
Peace.
Peace out.